The movies I keep in my drive forever. Part 2. Rick and Morty, created by Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon. Rick and Morty tells the story of the fractured domestic lives of a nihilistic math super scientist and his anxious grandson that are getting further complicated by their interdimensional misadventures. Rick, the scientist, comes back to his daughter Beth after disappearing for 20 years and moves in with her family. While Beth is happy to have her father back, her husband Jerry is less thrilled. Jerry worries about Rick turning the garage into his personal lab, inventing dangerous sci-fi gadgets, and worst of all, dragging Morty and his sister Summer into unpredictable and often risky adventures across the universe. Rick is an eccentric and alcoholic mad scientist who eschews many ordinary conventions such as school, marriage, love, and family. Morty is a kind-hearted but easily distressed boy whose naive but grounded moral compass plays counterpoint to Rick's Machiavellian ego. Morty's 17-year-old sister, Summer, is a more conventional teenager who worries about improving her status among her peers and sometimes follows Rick and Morty on their adventures. The kid's mother, Beth, is a generally level-headed person and the assertive force in the household, but is slightly dissatisfied with her marriage to Jerry, a simple-minded and insecure person who disapproves of Rick's influence over his family. The general concept of Rick and Morty relies on two conflicting scenarios: domestic family drama and a misanthropic grandfather dragging his grandson into multiversal hijinks. Since its debut, the series has received critical acclaim for its writing, originality, creativity, and humor. It has received numerous prestigious awards in the show business and has been one of the most viewed adult television comedies ever. Its season 7 was released in 2023, and the increasing popularity of the $100 million franchise guaranteed it 3 more seasons. Rick and Morty has evolved into one of the sharpest, most surreal comedies on TV, blending clever storytelling with intricate world building. It's a show that captivates with its imagination and philosophical depth, offering a mix of exceptional voice work and bold comedy that's not for the faint of heart. Critics praise it for pushing beyond typical adult animation with a nuanced exploration of morality that avoids simplistic lessons, a series that presents itself as a nihilistic paradise but is one of the most emotionally deep TV shows ever. It's a rambunctiously entertaining work that deconstructs science fiction tropes with a postmodern twist, delivering laugh-out-loud moments while diving into rich and complex themes. What sets Rick and Morty apart is its unapologetic perspective, combining wild inventions with grounded character insights and a genuine fascination with human nature. As it enters its 8th season, the show continues to deliver fresh, unpredictable adventures with a perfect balance of cosmic absurdity and emotional depth, further solidifying its reputation by refining its approach, dropping some of the over-the-top grossness of the past while maintaining its unique and compelling voice. Just listen to some of the words critics have used to describe this show: sharp, funny, surreal, balanced, refreshing, imaginative, brave, confident, unpredictable, consistent. Just as critic Matt Bronson puts it, on one hand, it's easy to see why this show is a favorite of dude bros, fanboys, and mall-dwelling mouth breathers. On the other hand, it's also easy to see why this is a critical darling, an adult favorite, and an Emmy Award winner. If you're not watching this show, you're losing a lot. Megan, directed by Jer Johnston. Megan is an incredible AI creation, a lifelike doll meant to be every child's best friend and every parent's perfect helper. Gemma, a brilliant roboticist, designed Megan to listen, watch, and learn, taking on the roles of a friend, teacher, playmate, and protector. When Gemma unexpectedly finds herself caring for her 8-year-old niece, she introduces the girl to a Megan prototype. What starts as a helpful gesture quickly spirals into something far beyond Gemma's expectations. Megan is a wild ride, a near-perfect blend of comedy, horror, and sci-fi centered on a killer robot doll that delivers on its promises. It's refreshing and fun, boosted by standout performances, a clever story, unexpected twists, and thought-provoking messages about parenting and technology's influence on children. While the mix of genres might leave the film lacking deeper substance, its attention to detail, impressive special effects, and portrayal of artificial intelligence make it an entertaining horror comedy that keeps you in on a killer joke with a lot of fun. The thing about these kinds of concepts is that they may sometimes try a bit too hard, but the creators of this one have skillfully avoided that trap. With its campy humor and genuine drama, Megan offers something for everyone. Django Unchained, directed by Quentin Tarantino. In the years leading up to the American Civil War, a slave named Django, played by Jamie Foxx, unexpectedly teams up with Dr. King Schultz, played by Christoph Waltz, an unconventional German bounty hunter. Together, they embark on a mission to track down the notorious Brittle brothers, and upon succeeding, Dr. Schultz grants Django his freedom. Now partners, they start to hunt down the South's most wanted criminals. Their journey eventually leads them to the infamous plantation owned by the ruthless Calvin Candy, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, where Django's long-lost wife is still a slave. In Django Unchained, Tarantino masterfully blends history, raw emotion, and primal behavior with unrestrained violence. This revisionist western is packed with physical comedy, intense action, and a relentless quest for revenge. It looks nothing less than a classic widescreen Sergio Leone western where every element comes together perfectly. An unforgettable Oscar-winning script, exceptional directing, a stellar cast, and a top-notch cinematography. The cast is truly amazing in this movie. Christoph Waltz won the Academy Award for his supporting role as Dr. Schultz. Jamie Foxx and Samuel L. Jackson deliver outstanding performances, and Leonardo DiCaprio stands out extraordinarily in his rare antagonist role. In one memorable scene, DiCaprio cuts his hand for real and keeps acting, heightening the intensity of his character, a villain who conceals his malevolence behind a facet of luxury, ready to unleash it in an instant. Django Unchained is an exhilarating film offering realism, a gripping story with real stakes, and a fantastic ending. Some say it's Tarantino's finest work. We can support that piece. Tell us in the comments if you liked our picks, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more.